صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So inshallah we'll continue with our subject of Shamail. So we're on chapter 16 now. So if you want to put the title as the Messenger of Allah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Ablution before eating food. So ablution here is, ablution has two meanings to it, okay, or wudu as we know it. One is the way we understand from a fiqh sense. This is when we do the actual ritual purification, like, you know, the way we wash our face, our hand, our feet, and wipe our head, and other sunnahs of it. So that's before, for instance, praying salah or reading Quran or for tawaf. So that's one aspect of wudu. But wudu also means, ablution also means to wash yourself. It's like a normal washing yourself. So here he's talking about that. So the first hadith is from Ibn Abbas. That's Abdullah ibn Abbas relates that once when the Messenger of Allah came out of toilet, food was brought to him, and they asked, "Shall we not bring you water with which to perform wudu?" He replied, "I have only been ordered to wudu when I intend to stand up for prayer." So here they thought maybe they thought like when you come out of toilet, do you need to perform wudu, as in like to pray the kind of wudu that you would do for prayers or for reading Quran. So here the Prophet he mentioned, right, that's what wudu is for. It's not for just when you become in a state of impurity. It's good to stay in a wudu. It has many benefits to it, but it doesn't mean that you have to. The second one is from Salman al-Farsi, who said, "I read in the Torah that the blessings of food are attained by performing the ablution after it. So I mentioned that to the Prophet ﷺ, and he informed him of what I read in the Torah. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ remarked, the blessings of food are attained by performing ablution wudu before it and ablution after it." So here he talks about how the blessings are after the wudu, or after you finish your food, that you should wash yourself. But Prophet ﷺ, he told him, no, in fact, you should wash your hand before eating and after eating. And you can see the hygienic aspect of Islam as well here. So you would, before you eat your meal, especially if you're eating food that you would eat with your hand, even if you don't eat food with your hand, right? If you're eating using spoon or knife and fork, then you should still wash your hand. Get into the habit of washing your hand, and you should eat with your right hand also. So that means washing it properly. And once the other sunnah of washing is when you wash your hand with water, do not dry it with towel. That's not sunnah, okay? So when you wash your hand with before meal, don't dry it off. Just leave it as it is. Let it dry by itself. So you shouldn't wipe it on a towel or anything like that. And once you finished your meal, then you should go and wash your hand with using soap if necessary as well. And then you may use a towel or something like that to dry your hand. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to stop there, inshallah. So that was a quick short lesson. So may Allah want to give us the tawfiq to act upon the sunnahs and to show our thank to Allah for the blessing that He's given us in food and all the rizq as well. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.